Handspring 101, week 3, round off skill review. So, working on those hurdles, first station you're going to have set up, I would grab something that you can stick on the floor, 2 of the same color, 1 of different color. What's going to happen is you're going to put the 2 same colored dots in a row with the other one in front of that. So 2 of the same and then the different color. Put those on the ground in a line. Right over here, the athlete starts with their opposite foot on the first dot. The other should be the same color as the second dot. So when the athlete stands up, they lift their arms and their knee up. They hop from this color to the other color. It's the same color, so it should be the same foot. Hop forward, and then they step onto the different color with their good foot. Now they should be in a lunge and ready to do their cartwheels or round-offs or whatever they're doing out of that hurdle. So one more time, first color, or the first dot, starting the opposite lunge, arms and legs lift up in the air, and freeze, hop, and freeze, step, and freeze. Next station that we're going to do, our last 3 stations for week 3, Handspring 101, round off skill review. I'm going to start right over here doing round offs, up, down, or not round offs, cartwheel step-ins, up, down, up. Starting up on one panel mat, the hands go on the floor. We're going to push off the ground, making sure we're really reinforcing that tight landing shape with the chin down as we land on our foot and bring those feet together on the other side of the mat. So starting in that lunge, hands go on the floor, take the chin as we stand up to the top. Really making sure we're pulling those feet in, not pulling that front foot back. A lot of athletes will do that step down in the lunge and then step back to bring the feet together. We want that second foot coming in all the way. Next one is going to be a cartwheel step-in again through a canyon. You can set that up with panel mats, you can set that up with cheese wedges, or you can use these purple guys right here and set a gap in between for the athlete to tumble without touching the sides. So, starting in that lunge, cartwheel, step in without going crooked. Once again, really reinforcing standing up with that tight chin and pulling up through the shoulders. Watch athletes for standing up with their face sticking out. If you see those arms away from their ears, chances are their face is up and out instead of down and tight against their chest. Last and final station for these round-offs is going to be working on their cartwheel, step in, fall to their back on this mat. So, starting in that lunge, make sure there's plenty of distance to where the athlete can land on their feet comfortably without feeling like they have to tuck their legs in to miss kicking the mat. The athlete does not need to land right next to this to fall onto their back properly. Cartwheel step in. Still a decent distance, but if I stay tight and fall to my back, I will make it on those mats. They do not need to land right in front. If they are trying to land right in front of the mats like this, they will kick these every single time. Week 3 back handspring skill development stations. So right here we have our proper sit, leaning over those toes, arms by the ears. We're going to sit the bottom, poking up, making a point with our bottom, sitting down and back up again. Keeping those arms up tall, don't let the arms droop down, eyes on the toes as we sit and stand back up. Right over here, we have our slam back station, sitting on the ground, putting those feet in front of us, mat behind us, arms by our ears. It's the same station, or the same shape that we just made from our hips all the way up to our arms that we just did on top of that ball sit. And we're going to slam backwards on the count of 3. 1, 2, 3, slam. Pushing those hips up, getting those hands to hit that mat as fast as we can, exploding open like we would if we were jumping into that back handspring. Last and final station is going to be right over here. Same exact shape that we just made on that ball when we sat on it, over the toes, point in the bottom, arms up. We're gonna bend and sit, and then slam back. Make sure that is separated for right now. We want the athletes really focusing on jumping backwards, leading with their hips, and not jumping backwards, leading with their base. So one more time, tight over the toes, bend and sit the bottom up, and then slam back like you just did in that slam back station. This is the last group of stations for that handspring 101 week 3 back handspring skill development. I would keep the sitting station and the slam back station, take away the jump back station and use the mat for that to do a handstand, arch shape, fall to a hollow push-up. So handstand with your hands on the panel mat, arch your feet over, push off, look at the hands, and as the toes make contact, look at the toes. One more time. Look at the hands, push off, push through the hips, and look at those toes. Make sure that the athlete is really focusing on pushing their hips away all the way through and not coming off that wall, pulling their toes down. If they're bending at their waist when they're upside down, it means they're pulling their toes down instead of pushing those hips away and then bringing those toes down at the last second.